Hello everyone, today I am sharing 10 Cricut answers that every Cricut beginner will need to know. I'm not asking any questions, I'm only sharing the answers. Let's get started. Number one, no, a Cricut does not print. A Cricut is a cutting machine. No matter which Cricut version you have, it will only cut. It can score, it can sometimes engrave depending on the machine you have, but it will not print like a regular printer will. Number two, yes, you will need a printer if you plan to use images in any of your designs. So if you want to make stickers or photo images or anything that includes the use of a JPEG or a PNG file, you will need a separate printer for that. You'll send your image to your printer and then allow your Cricut to cut around it. You don't need a specific printer. Most EcoTank printers will do. You can find nice quality EcoTank printers for a reasonable cost. Number three, no, you don't need Cricut Access in order to use your Cricut. Cricut Access is actually a paid subscription that you can pay for either monthly or yearly. And what it does is it gives you access to additional files, including like images and fonts and different features inside of the software, which is Cricut Design Space. Cricut Design Space is free. Cricut Access requires you to pay to use the additional features. The way around it is to upload your own files that you can purchase outside of Cricut Design Space and you own, and you'll be able to use those in other softwares. Okay. Number four, yes, uploading files that you purchase outside of Cricut Design Space and fonts that you purchase outside of Cricut Design Space will expand what you can do inside of Cricut Design Space. And the benefit of doing that is that you will be able to use those fonts and files in other software programs. Number five, yes, the original Cricut Maker has more capabilities than any of the Cricut Explore models that are on the market. That includes the Cricut Explore, the original, the Cricut Explore Air 2, the Cricut Explore 3, the Cricut Explore 4, and the Cricut Explore 5, for the simple fact that the original Cricut Maker has the capability to use different blades and it can cut thicker materials. Number six, yes, you will still need a cutting mat for some projects, even if you have one of the newer machines that allow for matless cutting, depending on the project you're making. Number seven, no, every project will not allow you to use the fine point blade. Depending on the project and the machine that you're using, you might be required to use a different blade. So with the Cricut Explore series, for most of those, you'll be able to use the fine point blade and the deep point blade. But with the Maker series, you'll be allowed to use a variety of different blades with your machine. Number eight, yes, you can sell some of the items that you make with your Cricut, depending on where you purchase the item. Make sure the item you are selling allows for commercial use. Number nine, no, cut settings are not universal. So what works for my machine may not work for your machine, even if we're using the exact same machine with the exact same blade, with the exact same file. It's important to try to do a test cut, especially if you are working with new materials or materials that you haven't tried using previously. Number 10, no, you do not need to use Cricut materials just because you're using a Cricut. As a matter of fact, when you're first getting started, the most important tools you'll probably need are a cutting mat, a regular standard grip cutting mat. Any brand will do. I do like the Cricut cutting mats, but you can use any brand of cutting mat. You'll need a weeding tool. My favorite weeding tool is not even a Cricut weeding tool. It is some of these that I found actually on Amazon. I actually love these. You'll also need a scraper if you're using adhesive vinyl, And last but not least, you'll probably need a fine point blade when you're just getting started. Most Cricut cutting machines come with a fine point blade. I personally prefer the premium fine point blade. I'll leave a link to the one that I love below this video. Hopefully you have found these answers helpful and you know the exact questions that were asked in order for me to provide these answers to you. If you did find this helpful, please remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thanks for watching. Bye.